Donnie and Dolly. The team is supported by ableauctions.ca. Closing your business? We can help.
Thursday, and all of our guests today, including NHL agent, representative of Dakota Joshua, Rich Evans, standing by. Brought to you by Vancouver Giants. Giants season ticket packages now on sale. All packages now include access to WHL Live, so you never miss a game, as well as the first 2 home playoff games, plus payment plans available, no additional cost. For more info, email sales@vancouvergiants.com, or you can call 604-4-GIANTS. The Canucks down at Rogers Arena, locker cleanout day, exit meetings. They've made themselves available to the media. More on that in a bit. But first, we're joined now by, from Wasserman Hockey, NHL player agent Rich Evans. Amongst his clients, Dakota Joshua, about to become a UFA. Rich, thanks for doing this, sir. How are you? Yeah.
Well, and he's going to start dressing up as a busboy or something?
No, it'll be as a waitress. With a mustache, yeah.
Listening in on conversation, so
yes.
I just want to check in on what that's all about.
Yeah. Well, let's get to the real important stuff here, Rich. Before we get into hockey, maybe you could tell us the breed of your dog, because Rick obviously doesn't know.
Yeah. It's a Cocker Spaniel. Mm-hmm. I think Dollywall was saying it was a Chihuahua or something.
Oh yeah, Chihuahua. Yeah.
If you Google the pictures of those 2 dogs, it's very, very different. Yeah. I did talk to Dolly about it, though. I didn't say that it was a cockapoo, because I was a little worried he might mangle that one.
Yeah, he already has, Rich.
Yeah.
Hey, you're Dakota Joshua's agent. He's about to become a UFA. What did your client do for his value this past season?
I think Dakota put himself in a very good position. We came to Vancouver a couple of years ago. He had offers from other organizations, but we felt that this was the best one for him, and that he was going to get an opportunity to play and develop his game. And got to give credit to the coaching staff, Rick Tocchet, Yogi Sveikovsky. They really helped Dakota develop his game, and the results were good for both Dakota personally and for the team. So we're really happy with how things went over the last couple of years, and he's put himself in a really good position going forward. He's really developed his game, and we've been excited about the Canucks helping him do that.
So, Rich, he's a UFA. You guys have obviously mapped out a plan here, and July 1st is not too far away. How much, first of all, does Joshua love Vancouver, and how much does he want to return, Rich?
Yeah, Dakota, really loves the city, had a great time in the city, hopes to stay. So when you say he's a free agent, he's not a free agent yet. That's July 1st. He's still part of the Canucks organization, and I'm sure at some point here we'll be having talks about seeing if we can continue having him stay in Vancouver.
Rich, late bloomer, so he has his best year at the age of 28. 18 goals. He was on pace for 24 if he didn't get hurt in Chicago 6 weeks. 4 goals, 4 assists, playoffs, leads the NHL in hits. Talk about why this year, late bloomer, why did he put it all together this year?
I think confidence. Confidence with players is huge, and I think he had a little rough start at the beginning of the year, but the coaching staff showed confidence in him, believed in him, and he started getting his feet under him. And when he and Connor Garland started playing together, I think both benefited each other, and were able to drive a lot of play. And the more play they drove, the more success they started having, putting pucks in the net, and it just sort of snowballed for them. So I think confidence, gaining that confidence was huge for Dakota. And you saw it in the playoffs. Like the stage wasn't too big for him in the playoffs. He stepped up, especially in that game 1, and feels like he can be the kind of guy that can contribute in playoffs. And so, I think you saw it on the ice. He played with a lot of confidence.
Rich, some of the goals, if you look at his last 10, 15 goals, some of them were very nice. He didn't just wake up this year and get good hands, did he, Rich? Talk about the improvement with the puck around the net.
No, he's always had good hands. And again, it's just a question of getting the opportunity and then taking advantage of it. And I think that's what he was able to do. And then, the more confidence guys have, the more likely they are to make good plays. And that's what he was doing. And even in the playoffs, like, the coach is showing confidence in him. He's third in shifts amongst forwards behind Miller and Lindholm, which means the coaching staff was tapping him on the shoulder, after those two guys to go out and take shifts. And any player is going to feel confident on the ice when his coaching staff showing that confidence in him.
Rick, when he's not, researching dog breeds, is talking about over $3 million a season for your client. Is there an obvious comparable out there for Dakota, Rich?
I mean, we're not going to talk about numbers right now. I know Rick's always grinding away on trying to get numbers. We're not going to talk about that. We're gonna speak with the Canucks at some point here and see if we can't find something that works with term and a number that the Canucks can be happy with and Dakota can be happy with going forward.
Rich, I know you live around these parts, but are the Canucks viewed differently with this regime than they were in the past? Do players want to play here now?
I mean, I can't speak for all the players. I know my players that I represent love playing here, love playing in the city. I've lived in a bunch of places and traveled a lot in the world, and Vancouver is one of the best cities in the world. So I think having Jim Rutherford and Patrick come in, the coaching staff that's been assembled is certainly something that the players look at. And the fact that the city is one of the best cities in the world, it's a winning combination, and hopefully it can continue to be going forward. Rich, thanks for this, and good luck on the dog walks. Yeah, okay, thanks, guys. Yeah. Dolly will be in the bushes somewhere, I'm sure.
Yeah, as long as he's not dressed like a waitress.
See you Saturday morning.
Yeah, see you guys. Talk soon.